Happy 1 year anniversary! It's been over a year that I've made videos on this channel and well over a year since when I started working as a management consultant full-time. Today, I'm here to share a couple thoughts and advice relating to my work as an entry-level management consultant and maybe just a little bit on my experiences making these videos for you guys. I want to change things up and make more personal videos, so let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see more of what you're seeing right now. Also, if you would, let me know what kind of videos you'd also like to see as well. Before we get into it though, some mandatory housekeeping. Make sure you've taken a second to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I've noticed that a little bit more than 90% of you guys still haven't subscribed yet, so if you like watching these videos, then what are you waiting for? Click that red button to make my day and to not miss out on amazing consulting related content. Moreover, if you're interested in getting into consulting, well, you've come to the right place. My videos will guide you in that direction, hopefully, and my website will provide one-on-one support to achieving your goals. So feel free to visit my website, ryanroffey.com. With all that being said, let's get into today's video. First and foremost, I honestly just can't believe how fast time flies. It genuinely does not feel like a year's gone by since I created this channel or started working full-time, honestly. I remember how I felt during our company's new hire orientation, smiling ear to ear, but extremely nervous on the inside, uncertain of what the future would hold. Personally, think about it. I've been going to school my entire life, over 20 years almost. So you're taking, all these classes, you'll have these exams, you'll have winter and summer break, throw back to those, then repeat the process for 13 or more years. So starting work felt different. For one, I didn't have classes anymore. I had assignments. I didn't have exams. I had presentations. I didn't have summer vacation. I have PTO. In a way, it was the same, but different as well, if that makes sense. The biggest thing I learned this past year is that no matter how much preparation you think you've had based on your college courses or experiences, you will likely not know enough for your career as a consultant. Fortunately though, the skills you need as a consultant will be molded during your on-the-job training or while working on your first few projects. Also, take some time. It takes a couple months to adjust to this whole new process. One thing that really helped, and I strongly recommend, is asking questions and not being afraid to fail. You're new and you're not expected to know everything. Think about it. I'm an analyst, but even managers who've been with the firm for over 5 years still have trainings and development conferences. Nobody's perfect, so don't be too hard on yourself. Another major idea I'd like to share with you all is patience. What I've learned is you need to be patient with yourself and your expectations. Remember that you're coming straight out of college and you're not a seasoned consultant with 20 years of industry knowledge. It feels weird, especially as a top performing student, to enter a world where there are going to be people better than you. Don't feel rushed to learn the material, and there's no need to feel threatened to work in a competitive atmosphere. Something else that I learned is probably gonna sound cheesy to most of you guys, but bear with me. To get the most out of this video, you will have to like for the YouTube algorithm. Through working as a consultant, you'll get to learn about yourself. In the past year, I've learned my strengths and areas of improvement, but also what I'm looking for in my role, profession, and overall career. Life is all about adaptability. And I guess throwing it back a little bit more, for those of you who don't know, I graduated high school thinking that one day I'll go to med school and be a physician. As a safety, I studied biomedical engineering to have a backup option in case med school just didn't work out. After my first 2 years of undergrad, while transferring to USC, I realized that for me, medical school isn't really in the cards anymore. The time and money investment really didn't make it seem feasible, and I wanted to pivot into studying, well, my profession, biomedical engineering. What I liked about being an engineering student was the problem solving and critical thinking skills that I acquired during my coursework, years of experience doing research and work in a lab, and internships. So for me, having more of an extroverted personality and the critical thinking skills, that's when my friends in the business school advised me to look into consulting. At that point, consulting seemed foreign to me. I'd never heard that word before, and I really didn't know what to expect. But after one short internship, that's when I realized this is where I can apply all skills that I've applied in the last 3.5 years of my college career. I realized that within consulting, you are critically thinking and problem solving business decisions, as well as thinking and using adaptability to frame your work and your profession. So for me, management consulting at the surface level seemed appealing, but I was nervous. I was an engineering student and I thought I lacked the skills necessary that a business student per se might have. However, after shortly joining the firm, I realized that really isn't the case and that everyone is kind of at a level playing field. Why? Because you're learning everything as you go. Working as a consultant, you will likely pick up skills and traits that will make you more successful. The best thing to do that I mentioned initially is to ask questions. Ask questions to your fellow colleagues, supervisors, clients even. It's better to understand and have a better perspective than to go in blind and be silent through the whole process. But I digress. The moral of that story that I just shared is that over time, it's okay for your interest to change. I know I've made progress personally and professionally because I don't feel like I'm in the same place I was a year ago. Well, I mean, technically, I am still sitting behind this table and making videos for you guys, but you can hopefully get what I mean. Now, the things that I would change are fortunately very minimal. I'm grateful for my firm and the opportunities and challenges it's brought my way. Sure, I'd love to work less hours and make more money, but who wouldn't? If you'd like a video where I go into my pay and work hours per week, then be sure to hit 50 likes on this video. Other than that, I will say that there are days where I feel limited working in a niche practice. Spoiler, I do work at a boutique firm that specializes in several industries. Therefore, I sometimes wish I could have exposure as a generalist and learn about other industries too. Would I say the opposite if I was a generalist and wanted to specialize in one practice? Probably. That's why the grass is always going to be greener on the other side, but you have to be happy with where you are in general. Now, since it has been over a year since I've been making videos for you guys, I did also want to share some of my thoughts and take you through the process with me. I remember the first time I made my very first video, and looking back at it, I think we've made just maybe a little bit of improvement. Obviously, I have been taking more time to read your comments, understand what you guys do enjoy seeing, the money, and be sure that there will be more of that coming your way. Especially as 2023 is here, we will be having more confidential salary videos with higher pays, especially as inflation has hit all around the world. The first time I made a video, I was nervous. I didn't really know who's gonna be watching this video, what the outcome's gonna be, and how long I'm even gonna be doing this. I'm grateful to say that it's been well over a year, maybe even 2 years at this point actually, and so many of you guys like, subscribe, and comment. And to be honest, those are what keep me coming. I have the best and supportive group of people watching this video, and I'm indebted to you guys for all that you've contributed into my life and this work that I've made on this YouTube channel. So thank you for that. But in general, there you have it. Those are my thoughts after 1 year at my current consulting firm. I'm grateful for all the memories and experiences I've made and cannot see what this next year has in store as well. Now, if you found this video helpful, you already know what to do. Take a second to please like, comment, and subscribe to support the channel. It's through your continued efforts that I'm here making these videos for you. Also, if you're interested in getting into consulting and well, don't know where to start, my YouTube channel. But if you'd like more specialized one-on-one guidance, then visit my website ryanrafi.com and schedule a one-on-one appointment to speak more with me. I've helped over 150 people land top offers at boutique, MBB, and Big 4 firms, so I want you to be next. Since we're in the holiday season, I've even left extended promos in the bio below to get better offers. As always, thanks. Until next time.